In this video, I'm going to show you how you can speed your computer up in just a few simple steps. Now, if you've noticed that your computer's starting to slow down, these are the things you can do, and it barely takes any time at all. You'll have to restart your computer when it's over, but it's really simple. So the first thing you want to do is go and into your control panel. Okay, and then next what we're going to do, we're going to go to System and Security, then System, and then over here where it says Advanced System Settings. Okay, and this little box here pops up. Now, what you want to do is, first of all, we're going to go into visual effects here. And what you want to do is adjust for the best performance if you haven't already done this. Okay, so that turns off many of the animations. Okay, so now that we've done that, the next thing you want to do is go over to Advanced. And then down here, you'll see Virtual Memory. And if you go in here to change, normally this is going to be under something called System Managed Size. And if you look down here, it'll give you a recommended, and it says in my case 3,300 megabytes. So what I do is I set it to custom, and then I give it about 50% more in size. Okay, so what that does is it will start with a larger size. If you start with a smaller paging files and it needs to get bigger, it needs to write the whole thing all over again. So making it bigger than you need right at the start will keep it from doing that. And then I set a maximum size 50% larger than this number. And then you click set, and it may or may not ask you for a reboot. Okay, so there's two things you can do right there. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to adjust how many cores our processor is using. Now, to do that, you need to bring up the run command. So you can use the Windows key and R, or you can go into the start button, and you should see run in there. If you're on Windows 8, you'll see it by right-clicking on the start button and run it from there. Okay, so once we're in here, we want to type in MSCONFIG. Okay, and then you want to go over to the boot tab here. And once you're in here, you want to go to advanced options. Now you see up here, number of processors. So you can go into the drop down after you check that and set it to the maximum number of processors that you have in there. Computer I'm on right now only has a dual core processor, so I set it to 2. This will make a big difference in your processing speed. Okay, so you click OK when that's done, and that will give you a lot more power right out of the box. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to clear out the prefetch data. The prefetch data will accumulate over time and it'll slow your computer down. This is something that it uses during boot. So you put a %, system root, and another %, backslash prefetch. Now you can also just go to your Windows directory and then your prefetch directory. It'll get you to the same place. Okay, now when you click this, the first time you do it, you may find that you get a message saying that you don't have access and you need to just click a button to get access. Okay, so here it is. So all you have to do now is select all of this and delete it. Now it won't let you delete anything that you're using. Okay, and while you're in here, you can just go back one level here to your other directory, your directory above here, and then you can delete the temp files. So Windows and then temp. Okay, so you don't currently have permission to access this folder. Click continue, and it'll bring up all your temp files. So again, you can delete all these. Now, anything that's in use, it's not going to let you delete. So we'll just delete all those. Okay, so it's telling us here that we need permission. So we'll continue. Okay, so it wouldn't give us permission to the one folder here, but the rest of them are gone. Okay, so by doing those things, you will make your computer much faster after you reboot it when you've done all of those tasks.